Hey everybody, it's Steve back in Surviving Mars Relaunched, and I got called out in Monday's video. I'm actually going to read this comment directly from Planetary and Toad 6873. I don't know your reason, but nearly every video you have complained about not having enough workers, but having the tech for biorobots available and not using them. Good point. Let's make biorobots. We know we're going to need to bring up colonists, or I can just make them locally and just train them up and have them go do the things that I need them to go do. So we're going to go ahead and do Positronic Brain first. I'm generating 4,300 research at a time. And I've already got most everything else done. Mars Nouveau is going to make stuff even cheaper than holographic scanning and increase the birth rate in the dome. Whoop-de-frickin-do. I'm going to have biorobots. And the plan is to move the biorobots up here. And we're going to use pretty much put them to work in the metals extractor, in the rare metals extractor, because hey, guess what? I have 660 metals available here. I can go ahead and utilize them, and each biorobot, if I'm not mistaken, it costs, let me double check this real quick. Okay, okay. So the idea I've got is have biorobots, and it says they can pick up perks or traits, which is going to be very, very helpful for me. We also have the extra, since we have that thing that I picked up in a previous video, gene adaptation, we now have a lot of extra food available. So I'm actually going to switch over to quinoa. It does take the same amount of water, but does also have a higher yield. So, oh shit, that's that. So we're actually just going to switch over to quinoa on both these dudes. And so now every other day we're going to be producing roughly 40 food. This building, this dome is going to need a farm. It took me way too long to figure that out. We are out of electronics, so let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Woohoo! I am sitting on 2.4 billion, excuse me. That sounds good. 700, 700 million worth. And I'll bring the rest up this way like that. I mean, this guy is still producing content, which is good. Get that going, get that going. Cold Wave's going to start pretty soon, and we are going to be generating some problems for that. Positronic Brain is almost done. And Cold Wave's starting in 6 hours. I'm going to turn on all of the subsurface heaters that I have active. That's going to hopefully make sure they all get maintenance at least one more time before this kicks off. And also, fingers crossed, this does not end up being one of those super ass long cold waves that I've had in the past. Not fun dealing with those. We have a rocket here with a bunch of stuffs. And let's go ahead and offer... Yeah, I really don't have a lot to send. I mean, I could send off fuel. Let's actually do this. Let's see if any... Let's send off some fuel, because I've got some available. Alright, it's 5 Sol 17. Yeah, I'll take it. A little bit of extra cash. We are running at a depth... Oh, because this guy didn't get repaired in time. Both of these guys immediately malfunctioned. That sucks. Yeah, shuttles are going to be fine for a bit. It's okay, this guy's frozen. We can take care of him after the cold wave passes. We were minus 69 on power, but thankfully we have a lot of available accumulators, so we're not losing that much power in the process. Up here at the dome. Again, this is Dome 4. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to come down here. Okay, so I've got 54 drone prefabs. Each biorobot costs me 5. Yeah, let's just make 20 for the moment. It's going to take about half of my metals to do this, but I can very easily turn around and put them to good use. Let's see, Pioneer 3. Any cool stuff we can go do right now? BSC, anything that I can trade with you? No. No. Unfortunate. Oh, what the hell? Spacewire ripped me off. I'm only getting 168 million for that. I may have to go sabotage you for that crap now. Oh well. Alright, so we got a little bit of extra funding here. Now we got our first biorobot colonist being built. We should get an achievement for this, by the way, too. I'm also short on all of the metals needed for this. Let me guess. They're all over here again. Son of a bitch. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put a straight metals depot over here. And then... I'm going to bring you down here. All of the metals are over here right now. I.e., or, for example, in the wrong damn spot. So let's go ahead and send them off here.
Session open.
Now, we're going to ignore that because the fuel trade did not go as well as I'd hoped. Legislation, what do we got? So we can do moral values. Sanity breakdowns no longer add the gambler and alcoholic traits, which is like, I don't understand why people... Oh, let Martians decide how Martians cope. Kind of makes sense. Waste rock production, trains have increased speed, native food, forestation effort. Ooh. That's kind of a cool one. Don't need it right now, though. Fungal pharmacy built on asteroids, no thanks. Additional rewards for terraforming, not touching that yet. Open domes, not yet. Underground water permits. Underground mining permits. That one I want to get. Ooh. $30 million for that? Ugh. Don't have enough for that yet. Okay, factions. What do you want? Nope. I can do that. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Vote pass.
Just keep bouncing around a little bit.
New
So it's
faction
what,
option.
physics we just said? Yeah, that's actually really good, because I do need to get these two things researched out. Go ahead and just queue that up. Interplanetary astronomy, microfusion. The more breakthroughs we can get built up, obviously, the better. And you are almost in position. So plan is get... Ooh. Tempting. Really tempting. Go ahead and pop out 10 drones for this once he arrives on site. Open up. These drones will immediately go and start moving these things over here. And then we'll start seeing some shuttles coming over this way in about 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now, I only have 3 shuttles, but it's definitely going to be able to grab those metals, run them back over here, and hopefully we'll get our first biorobot colonist before too long. And where else am I going here? Building malfunction, insufficient resources. What's power doing right now? We're good on power. We're good on water. This guy's frozen. It happens. Now we want to go here. I want to go ahead and order up more polymers, more electronics. Let's actually get a few more shuttles built up, because I am going to need a lot more shuttles to keep this game up and running. Dome is off. Dome 3 is off, therefore frozen. And I do have some unemployment over here. I don't want to service spot you, but I do think an overnight shift in the TV studio would actually be really good. Again, low priority on that, so we're not trying to force people into doing those things just yet. You're here and you're able to go. I like that. All right. Just waiting on the next metal to show up and we can actually get our first biorobot colonist. Here we go. Yeah. Storage space is full. Oh, that's a problem. Let's go ahead and put a fuel depot kind of over here. I just don't want to have fuel getting struck by that. A little bit of extra cash. That guy got repaired, and the moisture vaporators need metals for repair, so it does make sense. Alright, cool beans. Let's meet our first biorobot colonist. So for this, I go into colonist, and then I'm going to go into I think it's quirk. No? Back. Ooh, wow. I didn't realize there was all those faction options for it. Age group, No specialization. Oh, cool. This is safari interest, but I guess that's also the... Okay. I don't know where my first biorobot colonist is, but I built one. I just don't know what to do with it. SpyTech, what do we got? The rivalry between colonies on Mars has attracted the attention of a spy agency from Earth. SpyTech, the name of the firm, offers to lease us cutting-edge, stealthy surveillance satellites for a single thorough scan of all other colonies. To be precise, for as thorough a scan as we pay for. The satellites in question are solely designed for data theft, so this may be an opportunity to get our hands on any technological achievement our rivals have discovered. We can either pass on this, we can pay for the bronze package, the gold package, or the platinum package. Essentially, the more money you're getting, I think this is like, you get some research points, you get some technology, you get a breakthrough. I think if we go for the more expensive options. Considering how much money I have, platinum package. At first, you thought the platinum package of SpyTech's offer unreasonable. I have, to say the least, I admit, Commander, this is a wise choice. Your lead sign is over the moon. We have unlocked a breakthrough tech. Space rehabilitation. Colonists have a 50% chance to lose a flaw on their journey to Mars. Kind of helpful, but at the same time, I actually now need to go make money because I broke. And also, I'm not making a ton of money. The upkeep for my laws is $180 million per day. So let's get this, Ooh, that did not do me well. Yeah, the more TV studio workshops you have, kind of the better, but also once you get global support, you can do the corporate office or the game developer, 2 unique faction buildings, and they can actually make things go a lot faster. I have 175 medals right now. Almost all of them are right here. So let's actually just set this to 5. I don't want any more than 5 medals over here right now. And you guys are all set up. You're not moving. You're just happy, happy, joy, joy. Got a meteor storm. That's another problem for me. Let's go ahead and authorize on MDS. Blast. Yeah, I want to have that relatively close by to the dome, for obvious reasons. Heavy shuttle workload still, Mars Nouveau, holographic scanning. I'm just double checking everything right now. A little bit more cash being produced. Having this available. Hey, we got it. Hey, there they are. So data dust double. Comfort is 35. Biorobot glutton, Martian-born religious. They support Martian first. Cool. Max serious, not working in home dome. We have a lazy biorobot. I love it. They donated, they gave reproduce. I just oh, that's so stupid. That is so damn stupid. It's worse if you get an idiot biorobot. It really is. So Neo Series, we have a coward biorobot. So hopefully we can get their social, their relaxation, their shopping. We can get this. We can handle it with those things. That is bloody hilarious. Alright, wow. I'm just kind of surprised by that one, I really am. Let's negotiate.
Vote passed.
Martians just voted against to dislike the laws. At the same time, that's actually good, is that we just like, oh, we can't get a sanity breakdown or whatever from this. So let's do a little security post here. It's going to be a happy little security post right there. All I need to do. That is literally all I have to do to satisfy that promise that I made to him. MDS is waiting on stuffs. Yeah, we need to get some colonists up here, I think. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to turn this dome on right now. And hopefully we can get some colonists that are going to transfer up here so that I can put them to use. I'm down to 6. electronics. Damn, I'm just burning through cash right now, and I'm not really happy about it. There we go. And turn this on, do single shift. Mars Nouveau. Building construction costs now cost 20% less. So the excavator is now 80. I'm curious. I'm gonna just fiddle with something real quick. So right now we got 400, 90, and 115. I'm gonna cancel this project for a second. Boop. And essentially put it right back where it was. It's now 320, 52.5, and still 300. It just makes it a lot faster, air quotes, when you have these types of buildings. You can go ahead and just get it done a little bit faster. So now the space elevator, instead of costing 400, 150, 150, 150, it's 320, 105, 150, 150. So much so, I actually have all the materials for the space elevator minus the machine parts. That's a bit of a problem. All right, how we doing over here? Oh, we got some people coming over. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off these guys. Turn off that. You actually need to be operational. You can be turned off for the time being. And we actually have some colonists working over here, so I have a medic in here. Odd, but I'll take it. We do need to get some more metals production going, so we're going to go ahead and put that to the best of our ability. And I'm also going to select a rock formation, big rock formation. I'm going to put it right here. That's just going to take a bunch of the waste rock, and I showed that trick off earlier in the series. All right, cool. We got some folks here, and absolutely I'm going to be, once I get my production up and getting these guys up and running, I will get my electronics production up. Badly needed, because look, I'm already needing it now. If I can get a decent flow of electronics going, I should, keyword, be okay. Yeah, nobody wants to trade on this one. Food for machine parts. I'll do food for metals next. Yeah, food for metals. So I'm sitting on 800, roughly, right now. And I think I can get something with that. I could also do a fuel transfer, which might be the way to go. Okay, yeah, switch you back. You talk to, I think it was Space Y. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to load up some of the 400 fuel we have. We'll send it over there for $250 million. We're in trouble right now, just on the electronics front. I want to make sure I've got that little bit of extra cash available to me, just so that I can sell stuff. I want to be able to sell these things and move them along. All right, now this dome. We've got some folks over here. We don't have a ton of folks over here, mind you. All right, we are forbidding births in Dome 4 because I actually don't want to have... I don't want colonists born in this dome, because I'm not going to be educating them here. This is a dome you're going to come and you're going to work. I could also set it to like, hey, biorobots come over to this dome. Would make it easier also. Let's also filter the dome. Essentially just have it so no youths are in this dome. If you're... Actually, no, we'll allow this here. Births allow, forbidden when full, but at the same time, they can't live in the dome, so they'll move over to another dome, get their education, and then they'll be allowed back in.
Vote passed.
Oh, there you go. Got a meteor storm starting in 12. I got this cold wave's ending in 18 hours. This cold wave's pretty much lasted the vast majority of our videos so far. And once we get this a little bit of fuel, we'll get some cash flowing our way. Oh shit, actually I need to do this now. Don't like doing this. I really don't like doing that. I don't like it when I'm under $1 billion. I really don't. It's very disconcerting for me. Because I want to make sure I've got a lot of available materials. The kick in the teeth is that the studio workshop consumes electronics. But it also generates funding for me, which is when I was like, okay, how do we make this work type of situations. But I've also got a ton of stuff that has malfunctioned because of the cold wave, and also just standard maintenance. I want to say it's this one that's malfunctioned. And the reason I'm not activating... oh, that's another problem too. We have all the materials, we just need now 100 and, let's call it 70 machine parts. Let's go ahead and unload this bad boy real quick. We're on our way back, we got a little bit of cash. I wonder. Oops. Electronic store, you're off. Good. Art store, you're on. Good. Security post, you're good. We just produced a ton of quinoa.
Warning. Fuel destroyed.
No, that's totally fine, because that's the point.
Drone destroyed.
Oh, right. You have malfunction. That's... Oh. Shit. It's all going wrong right now. Also, that was like 100 fuel that got blown up there. This guy needs to be repaired right the hell now. Good. Cold wave has ended. I can now see all these things that are coming my way. Slight problems on those. Right, let's go ahead. You turn all you off right now. Let's go ahead and just salvage you then. If you're toast, let's go ahead and utilize you. They're just running down here because there's metals available to harvest. That's all we got going right now. Okay. Capture Meteor mission would be...
Warning. Pipe leak.
Damn it. It's right in the middle. It's right in a dead zone, too, in the grid. So we got to address that also. Alright, let's make sure this area is secured to prevent this from happening in the future. Cut the switch. Also, turn off the pipe leak. We're still leaking out of here, which is fine. It's more I just want to have... I'm waiting for something to hit here. This is a problem. Maybe. Okay. Hey, you got 12 metals out of that, so I mean... You got that going for me. That's bad. You able to hit? Yeah, you are. Smack it down. Lost a lot of water on, or lost quite a bit on that. So we've got that open back up. We're now filling that in as well. My RC transports are loving it right now. Oh, you actually got nailed. Nope. I saw it come. He drove right into it. Happens quite a bit. I'm actually going to keep an eye on these things. These two will get shot down. How did you seriously not get shot down again? Always something. Okay. You repair. Oddly enough, no research has popped out from this, by the way. Just an observation. Also observations, I could do my, I could do terraforming, wait, pivot. Terraforming subsidies will give me $1 billion flat. I totally forgot about it. Sue me. Okay, you're being patched up. He's immediately going to get damaged. I'm calling it right now. This meteor storm's nasty. Alright, you... Let's go ahead and send that operation again. Again, it's just extra cash right now. Just making sure that my rovers... This is the unfortunate part, is you do have to babysit this a little bit. What's that insurance one? I do have insurance. There we go. Wait, I can revoke it with another vote. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Research buildings require 50% less workers. Service automation, factory automation. I ain't gonna lie, service automation's pretty damn good. Factory automation is really good too. Let's see. Okay, they're all like meh about it. Let's do factory automation. I'm just gonna swing wide on it.
Vote passed.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. The Dominion abstained 55 votes. Force. This actually passed 23 to 22. Holy
New
shit.
faction opportunity.
Move that guy out of the way. TV Workshop in Dome 3. Would totally build it if I wasn't just eating all of my electronics right now. Okay. Yeah, terraforming subsidies will be done pretty quick. Yeah, dude, I don't blame you. This is not good. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, this is bad. Right here is very bad. Because this will get... this, but the dome's gonna... Oh, man. Oh, this is like the beginning of Armageddon right now. Hey, finally got a freaking anomaly out of this. Jesus. What do we research right now? Subsidies. Let's actually use this to boost the subsidies research. And I do definitely want to boost some other stuff too. That's a problem.
Rover destroyed.
This is what I was talking about. You cannot trust these guys at all. And he's going to get hit again. That one almost got hit on the move. That's just impressive. RC transport number 1. Just... Ay. I'm just surprised this one has actually been doing so well. Like, I've only lost one rover so far. Granted, I've come very close several times to losing that rover. This one just finally had the luck of the draw. Alright, we got our terraforming subsidies, so we got a little bit of extra cash coming away. Do you just stop? Just park it for the next, like, 8 hours, man. Just leave everything be. Alright. You're gonna come up here too. You're gonna camp out. I just don't want you guys to... I want to minimize these guys getting blown to bits like this guy here. I'm just surprised, like, it's... The whole meteor storm has just been concentrated right in here. Usually they drift from one section to another. It just hasn't happened here. Alright. Build TV workshop. You've malfunctioned. Crap. I do have some unemployment right now. That's okay. Open that up. Boom. Problem solved. I can also amplify this guy, and I've actually got the ability to do it. I've got the materials for it, so let's go ahead and do that. Pioneer 3, you're coming back empty after our little trade-op. What? Oh my god, seriously? You've actually filled your concrete? I'm not even going to complain. That's awesome. Alright, how are we doing up here? Interesting that I only have had 8 colonists move up here. Power surge is a bad thing. Let's actually get these leaks fixed first. And then I'll click on that event. Like, these guys need to be repaired before I do anything else. Because power surge is actually a legit issue. Alright. A number of red lights go off as sparks start flying from the terminal that monitors our power grid. Stress on one of our grids is causing a massive surge. There's a serious threat of overloading the entire network if we don't do something quickly. We can shut down the power to 10 power producers. This is solar panels, wind turbines, large wind turbines, the like, for 3 days. Reroute power to accumulators, causing some of them to explode. If I was an inventor, I know how to contain the surge, there's an unknown effect, or panic, and several buildings will break down. I'm just going to shut down power to 10 producers for 3 souls. I do have a decent amount of excess power, so I'm going that route. Now, you'll see that 2 wind turbines have gone offline over here, as well as one up here. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I mean, 7 or 8 of them. So we've lost, air quotes. How? Note that the storm has ended, by the way. Okay, come over here and just salvage this dude. We'll send the other guy to cannibalize him or some crap. Who's unemployed? We got 2 in each dome as unemployed. I'm gonna turn you guys back on. There's just I'll eat the last little bit I've got. Then I'll also finish construction on these guys. I'm at the end of the video. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll do this one here. Oh shit, this guy's malfunctioned. Because we don't have any. Crap. We're gonna spend money on a supply pod here. I don't recommend doing this. The supply pod, though, should arrive pretty quick. Yes, FML is gone. Change the culture policy to ordered. Extra support and slightly increased comfort for Dominion. And 3 that I don't have.
Vote passed.
Past 15 to 11. The abstaining thing, I do think that throws off a little bit. I think that may need to be something that's reworked in a future patch, or maybe do something with it, because in my mind it doesn't work exactly as it should, in that there should be a mechanism for if the votes are abstained, there should actually be something in there saying, hey, no, we're not actually counting these things. Or these count as an against or something. Because we had that earlier. It's like, oh yeah, I abstained from the vote, air quotes. And at the same time, it's like, oh, well, we're totally okay because this faction didn't say no, but they didn't say yes at the same time either. I do think there needs to be a little bit more of a consensus with those. That's just me. Over here, we can definitely move those electronics off. I do want to have this rare metal extractor operating, so we're going to need more people coming up here. I do have a ton of available living space, by the way. So I think I need to build more robot colonists. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it again. Half of my metals, let's put them into the drone assembler.
Shuttle workload.
Yep, totally fine. And then I need to get the machine parts up for this. So getting this machine parts factory up and running, which you saw me do earlier, this is going to be extraordinarily important. I have an engineer. Yes. No spec. No spec. It is kind of interesting that the biorobots, once they pick up specialization, they are awesome at their job. Gotta click through this stuff. Oh, you guys are already out? That works. Alright, cool. I can shut those guys down. Don't need to maintenance them, don't need to power them. We've got 500 concrete to work with for the moment, so that makes it useful for us. More colonists coming in up here. I do want to keep staffing this one, and hopefully we'll start filling things out a little bit. I need to figure out how we can get more kids born. I've had 55 born in this dome. Damn. I want to open up this shift just to make sure we actually have, like, all the kids being born. Whoa, wait a minute. Have I had kids missing, air quotes, school because they weren't able to go get education? Is that something I've missed so far? Interplanetary astronomy is almost done, by the way. Let's queue up some stuff. I do need to wrap up the video. I'm well over the 30-minute mark. So we're going for big ticket items right now. Let's also get waste rock liquefaction. That was a highly recommended one that's a few people have mentioned in the comments section. Scrubbers. They're very important. Wait. I need to push down terraforming too. I need to push down these guys. In fact, But let's just push down those guys just to... Damn, that was quick. Ah, come on. Okay. Zomba. C-type asteroids are the most common of all. They mainly contain exotics, rare metals, waters, and polymers. First asteroid, if you want to pause it and read it, you can go ahead and do so. I'm not doing anything with the asteroids until the game is patched. So it's cool that I have that research done. I have a Micro G lander, or have a Micro G Auto Explorer available to me. I'm not touching them. I'm not touching the asteroids until that part of the game is fixed.
Heavy shuttle workload.
I mean, you could probably fix my mood by dropping a like on the video, leaving a comment, subscribing if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Also want to try to get the mole hole mine built sooner rather than later.